What is good? We're going to do some sample pack sessions today. Show you kind of my process of recording samples. And I want to just get a bunch of samples for the Patreon. So we'll just start off with the CRM and an audio track. Gonna go ahead and just start with some bass loops. Whoa. We do a high pass. I never do that anymore. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Let's get rid of some of that nasty low end. Some OTT perhaps. Then what if we do a direct out sub? Triangle wave. Wonder if we put like a tonal delay. Whoa. Whoa. It's pretty cool. Let's do some harmonic basses. I love making those. They're so fun. Harmonic series, Old Faithful. The reverb throw. Oh yeah. Do a little bit of white noise. Okay, so the trick here is the low sine wave paired with a harmonic and distorting them together. We're going to get so many different clean tones out of it. Then I'm going to start shaping the sound a little bit more. Nice. And then I like to do this second ramp on the harmonic. Yes, because then you get that really sick tail. It's so dope. Let's make this go even longer. Alright, then we're gonna do some morph. Oh, not morph, I mean rift. Let's go over here. So now I want to kind of treat this like a neuro bass. So the neuro bass formula is basically you have a clean, full, harmonically rich waveform, and we've created that here. We've done that by using this sine wave harmonic series combo. Because if we look at what is happening on a spectrum analyzer, or we'll use an EQ actually. So let's open up an EQ. And without the harmonic and without the distortion, we have just a sine wave. There's also white noise. Let me turn that off. So we just have a sine wave. The harmonic series consists of just different integers of the sine wave. So basically different multiples of the sine wave. It's either 2 sine waves, 3 sine waves, 4 sine waves, just going up. And they all sound really clean. So like if we just listen to the harmonic series as we go through, it's just going up in pitch. It all sounds really clean, right? So let's go back to just the original sine wave. And if we distort just the sine wave, you'll see we get new harmonics added. All those little guys right there. So now we know distortion. What distortion is doing is it's adding harmonics to our fundamental sound. So now if we add one of these harmonics in the harmonic series and distort that with the low end, you get these really, really cool tones and really cool harmonically rich sounds, which if we go to the neuro bass formula, first thing we want is a harmonically rich sound. So let's hear it now with a harmonic and the distortion. Super cool sounding. And now that we understand how the harmonic series is working and how distortion is working, we can use that to our power to get more interesting sounds. So if we change the harmonic, we're going to get a very different sound, a very different tonality. Change the octave even. And then also changing the type of distortion and the amount of distortion is going to make a huge difference here. Like that's nice and clean, the soft clip. Getting dirty. Oop, too much. Okay, cool. So as you can see, all the different distortions are going to make a huge difference. We'll just go with tube. I like that one for now. So now let's add that white noise back in. Add a little bit of crispiness. And then that's all we're going to do in Serum. So now that we have a nice, full, harmonically rich sound, we can go ahead and start adding filter movement, distortion, and all these different effects to make the sound more interesting. And what I like to do to achieve this is use Rift, because a Rift is kind of a one-stop shop for all that. So first we can go ahead and turn on this filter. Whoops. And we'll use the LFO within Rift right here to add some movement with a filter. And then once we have that, we're going to start distorting the sound even more. And this will help us get an even more complex, interesting sound. So I like to use bass, the morph, bass filter. We'll just put a curve on the cutoff and a curve on the morph. Let's just see what we can get. We'll just mess around here. Crank up the resonance. Ooh, yeah. And now if we put this on pre, it's going to put this filter before the Rift distortion. So again, if we remember what distortion is doing, it's adding harmonics. So basically what we're doing here is removing frequencies with the filter and adding the frequencies back with distortion. And Rift is really cool because you can change the positive and the negative end of the waveform in different ways. So you could just think of the positive and the negative end of the waveform as one is forward and one is backwards, because a waveform represents the movement of the hammer within a speaker, creating the vibration. So you can just think of this one is when the hammer is moving forward, and when it's down here, the hammer is moving backwards. At least I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, definitely let me know, but that's how I understand it. That sounds pretty cool. Let's try the drive. Let's check out all these different, there's so many different distortion types in here. Let's do growl. Wavefold. What if we do harmonic? No, I don't really like that one. That sounds nice. Just some soft, something simple. Yeah, so I think that sounds decent. Let's get a different, and now if we change the harmonic, it's gonna keep giving us those really cool variations. Let's do some extra processing. We'll do multiband. That's pretty cool. Let's boost the low end a bit. Yeah, the low end could probably be boosted a good amount. Let's do clean stereo tools. Put some stereo on this bad boy. Do a bass mono. 150. I'm gonna do it twice because I feel like it doesn't fully work. Okay, I think that one's cool. Let's resample it. Just put this over here for now. And let's just keep messing with all the post-processing, and also in this case the input is going to make a huge difference. Okay, let's put multiple stages. Use some of this. So over here there's a little feedback module to add like tonal delay. Sounds sick. Oh no, I'm losing it. Almost. I'll do some OTT in here. Whoa. I I like that one. That one's sick. Oh, without the reverb. What is that? I like that one. Save that. Let's do it with the reverb. Fire. Just gonna stack all these up over here. We'll worry about them later. Whoa. That's cool. Maybe like a disperser on there. Weird. I feel like that's some like Mr. Bill type shit. Alright, let's... I fucking love Rift, dude. Rift is so sick. Do more of class. That's cool. That's sick. Maybe some reverb. I like that one. Fucking Rift, dude. Whoa. Nice, that's cool. Whoa. trying different distortions, just really messing with everything. No reverb, maybe? That goes kind of hard. Sounds like a electric guitar or something at the end. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. You know, that's a good amount of basses right now. With this series, I want to kind of get a little bit of everything in the videos, you know, so I want there to be some bass design, some drum design. Just kind of show you guys my process and then hook you guys up with samples. So that's a good amount of basses. Let's group all these. Not going to waste time exporting them right now. So now let's do can make some claps. Claps and serum are cool. And we're just going to put this kind of shape. So we're going to want to do a triple hit. And on the third one, it fades off. We'll make it envelope. And we're also going to put it, we're going to turn BPM off. When we turn BPM off, we have a lot more room to adjust the length of this LFO. So we're going to just put it on the noise sample. Nice, we're going to want something like that. Just distort it together. Then we'll probably just put an EQ. Put a big bump around like the 1K area. And we could put an LFO on the gain to kind of give it more dynamics. Maybe put it before the distortion. It's maybe a little too slow. Okay, and then we'll just do like an EQ and a reverb. Something like this. Then maybe some multiband compression to kind of even out the spectrum. That's decent. Start resampling stuff. Get this from 2 serum. Boom, that's decent. So now we can experiment with the different types of white noise, different reverbs, different processing. I really like to use some of these, like using weirder samples can get you some interesting ones. Like, trying to think, maybe an organic, something slushy. Yeah, like brown paper bag sounds pretty good. It's a cool sounding clap. Put some pre-delay on the reverb. Decent clap. We do bright white, maybe. Yeah. That sounded nice. Let's turn the size and the stereo down on this reverb. That sounds nice too, nice and clean. I like these. Let's make it a little longer or shorter. What could we use? Breath. That sounds weird. Let's do chorus. Sounds nice. And we're doing sound design, right? Basically. So let's do some weird shit to this clap. Make some weird sounding claps. So we'll do some OTT. We'll do disperser. Some EQ. Weird. Okay, a weird one. Fuck it. You never know. Could be useful. Let's do like a bunch of OTTs. Oh, whoops, I just deleted everything. Okay, duplicate the OTTs. Duplicate the EQ. Let's just duplicate everything. The reverb. Sounds so bad. Let's mess with it in Serum. Bright white. That is a broken clap. That's almost more like a impact or something. It's pretty cool. Okay, cool. That's it for claps. Let's do some kicks. Kick 2 is the move for that. Gonna shorten it up. So for a kick, there's going to be basically three things. We're going to have our pitching down sine wave, which is this right here. And then we're going to have a transient or some type of click, like this guy. And then also some high end, some type of hat, white noise, something like that. And just experimenting, finding different combos for all three of those layers, processing them together, making it sound nice. So let's just get a nice sine wave first. I'll turn off this click for now. Make it shorter. Amplitude, want it to be loud right away. Give it the slightest bit of attack so that when we add a click, there's room for it to cut through. That sounds nice, actually, with a good amount of attack. So now let's add a click. I'm going to high pass it a little bit with this control right here. Ooh, there we go. That's clean. Turn it down just a tad. Let's get some type of hat for the top end. Like that one. So we could change the volume envelopes for all these. So click one, we're going to want to keep, maybe tighten it up a little bit. We're going to want to keep that transient. And then for click two, maybe we could fade it in a little. Nice, that sounds good. Could add a little bit of distortion. Sounding good. Let's maybe turn the hat down a little bit. Sounds good to me. Let's do multi-band compression to flatten out stereo, or flatten out the frequency spectrum a little bit. Do drum bus, or we'll do my group processing drum rack. There's a lot of good controls in here. We'll do a little bit of glue, some drum bus. Ooh, I think I like that. Tighten it up a bunch. That is nice. Record that. Put it on 10, kick 2, arm the track. Boom. Just do that for now. Let's line this puppy up. That's a fat old kick, bricked out. So yeah, let's make sure this is lined up right on grid so that we have that nice transient. Let's re-record it. Boom. That looks nice. It's a nice little kick. Nice shape to it. It's a little busted right there, though, it looks like. Damn, there's like a little bit of attack for some reason. Whatever. Turn these off. Got claps here, and now we have kicks. Kicks, claps, and basses. They're all nice and useful. So now we can just keep tweaking with this and get a bunch of different kicks. Okay. It's kind of nice. Okay, these are decent. Kicks are kind of boring. Let's not do any more kicks. Okay, we'll do some risers now. I think I might have shown this technique before, but I'll show it again because it's sick. Shout out Mr. Bill. He has a really good video on how to make these kinds of risers. So first we're just going to pick a massive. Let's draw in a MIDI note as well. We're going to do just C3. We'll do one long one. We're going to want to go into global envelope 4 and put this volume all the way up. So now it's just a long note. And then we're also going to want to go to, I think it's voicing. No. Oscillator. So in oscillator, we want our pitch bend range to be up 12 and down 12. So now if we draw in a pitch envelope in the MIDI clip, it will go up 12 semitones and down 12 semitones. So if we do MIDI control pitch bend in the clip editor, and draw a shape like this, now we have a rising sound, right? Which is basically the basis of any riser is some type of pitching up sound. So now if we go to global, there's this randomize setting in massive. So we could pick what we want to randomize. In this case, we could do everything except for connections and matrix, maybe. Just because I think connections changes like the routing of things and it can start to sound a little janky. So now if we hit randomize, it's going to randomize all the settings within massive. And we're going to get these interesting risers, pretty much. That's quiet. Probably crank up the volume. It's a pretty cool way to get a bunch of different risers. Do a low pat or a low cut on it. I like that one. So with this, I like to just duplicate and then go on to the next one. Could randomize all. Let's just do that. Ooh, that one's sick. That is sick. Okay, let's duplicate that. Just keep going. Just keep randomizing everything. Ooh, prepare your ears for some of these. I'm sorry. Ooh, that one's pretty sick. I like that. Alright, then we'll just do a few more. Nice, that's sick. We'll do the last one right here. Sick. Freezing flat in all of them. Nice. Cool. So I'm gonna organize all these samples into a folder. Probably make a few other ones as well. And I'm gonna give them to you guys attached with this video. I want to start making Patreon content almost a weekly thing, if not a bi-weekly thing. And I really want to keep doing this series where I kind of just create mini sample packs for you guys and I can explain my process as I go. Let me know what you guys think about those and if you would want me to continue doing these. Yeah, I hope you learned something and appreciate you all for the support. Peace.